Do you ever feel like you're carrying the weight of your family's past on your shoulders? Like those old patterns of mental health struggles are just repeating themselves in your life? You're not alone. So many of us are touched by these challenges. But there is hope. In the next few minutes, we're going to talk about breaking free from those cycles and building a life that's full of purpose and peace. We're going to talk about reclaiming your story. Let's get started. You know, family history is a powerful thing. It shapes who we are in so many ways. And when it comes to mental health, those patterns can feel etched in stone. But I'm here to tell you, your genes don't have to be your destiny. The first step to breaking free is understanding. Think about your family tree. Are there recurring struggles with depression, anxiety, addiction? Acknowledge those patterns, not to blame, but to understand. Because when you see those patterns, you start to see how they might be playing out in your own life. Nobody should have to face their struggles alone, and yet so many of us do, especially when it comes to mental health. But here's the thing, you are worthy of love and support. If your family isn't able to provide that for you, know that you can create your own chosen family. Find your people, friends, colleagues, a support group, a therapist. Surround yourself with those who lift you up, who listen without judgment, who remind you of your strength. Drawing your lines in the sand, setting boundaries. It can feel so difficult, especially with family, but it's essential for protecting your own well-being. Think about it. What are the patterns that are no longer serving you? What are the behaviors that drain your energy, that trigger those old feelings of anxiety or fear? It might be saying no to family gatherings that always leave you feeling depleted. It might be limiting contact with someone who constantly criticizes or belittles you. It's about honoring your own needs, your own mental and emotional health. Choosing healthy paths. So often when we talk about addiction, we focus on the substance itself. But what if we focused on the why? What if we understood that addiction is often a way to cope with pain, with trauma, with those inherited patterns of mental health struggles? If you come from a family where substance use is prevalent, breaking free might mean making a conscious choice to steer clear of those substances altogether. But it also means finding healthy ways to cope, ways to soothe your soul, to find peace within yourself. Maybe it's exercise, getting those endorphins flowing. Maybe it's meditation, finding that quiet space within. Maybe it's losing yourself in a creative pursuit. Living your purpose. When you're caught in the cycle of family mental health struggles, it's easy to feel lost, like you're just drifting along. But you, my friend, are meant for more than just surviving. You are meant to thrive. And one of the most powerful ways to break free is to find your purpose. What lights you up? What makes your heart sing? It might be your career, a passion project, volunteering in your community. When you're connected to something bigger than yourself, when you have a sense of purpose, it fuels your spirit. It gives you the strength to keep moving forward, even when the road is tough. Your journey starts now. Breaking free from the chains of family mental health struggles isn't about erasing the past. It's about rewriting your story. It's about having the courage to say, this is my life, and I choose to live it differently. And I know in my heart that you have that courage within you. Remember, you are not alone. Breaking the cycle of family mental health struggles isn't easy, but it's absolutely possible. You have the strength to create a new chapter for yourself, one filled with hope and resilience. Thank you for watching, and remember, your journey starts now.